So I turn on the news, and what do I see? Mario Lopez is in trouble. If you don't know who Mario Lopez is, you were obviously born after 1994 and all those horrible TV shows were on the air. Mario Lopez was Zach or Slater or Biffington on the show Saved by the Bell. It was one of those shows, Saved by the Bell, where it was a bunch of kids in high school doing high school shit, and they all looked really good, except for Screech. But nobody I knew ever really watched it. Yet it was popular, and I guess it's like a cult classic now. It was so unbelievably stupid, but I'm getting off at a tangent. Now, I think Mario Lopez hosts Extra or Extra Special or Talking Dipshit, who talks about mundane celebrity things. I think that's what I don't know. He hosts something. So Mario Lopez was on a show with Candace Owens, who I don't even know who she is. Apparently, she's some right winger, and she likes to do right wing things. Every time she eats a chicken wing, it has to be on her right. It can't be on her left. If you have it on her left, she will call you a communist and she will burn that chicken. She'll just throw it out the window. Put the plate on the right side. You got to do it. So I guess the topic of transgendered children came up. And I have a lot of thoughts on that, of course. But of course, I'm going to have to bite my tongue because, the politically correct squad will flag my video down for being hateful. And I don't care what people choose to do with their life. But let's break down what Mario Lopez said. Mario Lopez said, the question was by Candace Owens. And she said, what do you think Charlize Theron has what do I even call it? He has an it. She has an it. She has a boy who wants to be a girl who wants to be a boy. And she's letting that person pick their gender, which I didn't know you could do. I thought you had to be like a certain age, fuck a rich guy so you have enough money to, either add or subtract and pick your own gender surgically. But I guess I'm wrong. So I didn't even know Charlize Theron had a kid. I had no way. I'm not in the pop culture loop as much as I thought I was anyway. I just know that she, was a mediocre actress who used to be super, super hot. Now she's just pretty damn hot, and that's about all I know of her. I guess her kid has decided what gender they're going to be, and she's running with it, and I don't know. I'm going to have such a hard time with this topic. And Mario Lopez said to this right-winger that, listen, I think that's a dangerous thing to let your kid pick what gender they're going to be. Basically, I'm paraphrasing, and it kind of sets a weird precedent. Kids are, I think the kid is like 3 or 4 years old. Mario Lopez, and I never thought I'd say this in my entire life, is absolutely 100% right. How are you going to let a kid pick their gender at 3? Let me remind you what kids do at 3 years old or even before that. They eat dirt. They fucking stick their fingers in electrical sockets and wonder why they're in pain. Children below the age of fucking 15, even 18, I would say most times, don't know what the fuck they want. Don't we remember we all had phases of shit that we really thought we were going to be? I thought I was going to be a firefighter, and then I realized they could possibly get burned, and I'm a baby with pain, so that's never going to happen. I could look at a fire, but I'm not going to help you put it out. I'll hold the end of the hose or something. I thought it was going to be like a lawyer. Yes, I love to argue, but I don't like to study. Therein lies the problem. It's not good. So I don't see why everybody has to apologize to the transgender community. Listen, your kid could come up to you at 3 and say, I want to be a pancake. Are you just going to start coating them in syrup? Are you just going to start calling them, little pancake? Come on. He's a pancake. We have to respect his choice. No, you don't have to respect their choice. They're kids. You make the choice for them. Then when they're old enough, listen, I'm not saying anybody who's suffering from some kind of gender dysphoria, and you know these people. We've all known these people who you can really see are living their life as a boy or a girl, but they're really wanting to be something else. They're kind of awkward in that way. You know what I'm talking about if you ever run into this kind of person. I'm not against them transitioning, doing what they have to do in life, but shit. First of all, who cares what Mario Lopez says about anything? Mario Lopez could have come out and said, you know what? I actually think the Holocaust was pretty damn funny. I wouldn't give a shit. It would be wrong and stupid, but I wouldn't fucking care. I wouldn't care what Mario Lopez said. I don't know why we're making these people do these apology tours for shit that's just common sense. And I have seen trends on YouTube of, 5-year-olds coming out as drag queens. What the fuck are you people drinking? What is in the water? Wherever you live, something is making either that or crack is just a really fucking hidden epidemic in white middle class to upper class fucking suburbia, because you must be smoking the pipe to let your kid dress up like a man or woman, whatever, and be a drag queen at like 5 or 6. Are you out of your fucking mind? What is wrong with these people? Mario Lopez shouldn't have to apologize. He should have to apologize for doing Saved by the Bell. I mean, I'm with that 100%. He should apologize profusely for putting that awful or being part of that awful nightmare show forever. Him and the rest of those assholes. But you know what? Fucking so what? What did he say that was so wrong? He was basically expressing concern for a child. I see nothing wrong with expressing concern for a child. Listen, I don't have kids, but if I did, I mean, 3 or 4 years old, they're going to walk up to me and be like, I want to be a transformer. What am I going to start breaking their limbs and contorting them? Like, I think we can do it. Look, you almost look like a car now, one that's bleeding and crying, but I think it's going to work. No, it's not going to work. At a certain point, you have to draw a line and say, listen, I hear what you're saying. We can always explore things later on. But right now, put your shirt on, put your pants on, go to school. How about that? Go to school, fucking mow the lawn. I don't know. Can they paint? You could tie, even if they're like a baby, you could tie a brush to them, just dip their hand in the paint. They'll get it somehow. I mean, they're kind of useless babies, but whatever. So I don't see what he did so wrong. I really don't understand what he did wrong. He didn't say, anything too horrible. Fucking yes. You shouldn't let a kid at the age of 3 decide what gender they're going to be. What gender? Let me break it down real fast for you. Your gender, it's between your legs. You can just look when you're born and see, oh, I'm a guy. Now, I'm not saying about, you feel like you were born in the wrong body. That's different. But you do have a gender when you're born. Unless you're hermaphrodite. And then I think you go straight to the circus. I don't know what happens then. But yeah, you have a gender, okay? At 3 years old or 4 years old, do not let your kid pick out their gender. That's just stupid. And fuck Mario Lopez. Just had to say it.